Because Battle is the GameCube port of the Sega, of the Dreamcast.
Battle is the mode that they added
when they ported
it to GameCube. But this is the PC port of that version.
Yes, but I know this isn't a GameCube port. I just meant
this is a computer, Zach.
Yes, I know
GameCubes are small.
I know that.
They have a handle.
I have
It's like a lunchbox.
I have one.
You get to carry it.
I got this game the year it came out.
All right. We're not going to be able to... Whatever. You guys don't need to know that. I have to do chat on my phone. That's what I'm saying. Because we're playing on the PC and not the GameCube. It's not a fucking game. I wish it was a GameCube.
My car has been in the shop for literally ever, which has been fun.
Yeah, getting car work done over the holidays, probably really easy and convenient.
It broke down before Thanksgiving, and I still don't have it back. So
well, at least you got other cars at your disposal.
Yeah,
I didn't have a car for 9 months.
My dad's really annoyed that he has to come home early from work so I can use his car to go to work.
I can see your dad being annoyed by that. That's an inconvenience.
But
look at this file that we still have. We have put 3 hours into this game. You already put.
I like how it gives you a warning every time you try to load a file. They're like, "You sure you want to do this?
Can you handle Shadow the Hedgehog?"
Doesn't this just start with a boss battle? There's not even a level.
You're the expert, man.
It's been a while.
I should probably tell people that we're live, huh? Why is there a weird echo on that?
It's ambient.
It's ambient. You're right.
It was 2001. When's the last time you've shut something down because you feared?
Yesterday. The mosh. Actually, I was doing doors. I don't even know if there was moshing. It smelled kind of sweaty, so I'm kind of assuming that there was moshing. And Common Weather's kind of pop punk. They were really good, by the way. I don't know. They're just like a little band from Chicago.
This isn't the one I need to show.
I haven't had to use my phone for this in forever. But if you're just joining us, put on your mascara and punch a puppy. Yeah, because we're playing the Dark Story.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Eggman is a person who would punch a puppy. He literally turned an entire forest into robots, like horrible cybernetic robots for his own purposes.
Yeah, but that's...
But you don't know about that because you've never played the old ones.
I've played... Yeah, no, I've only played this one and the first one. The Sonic Adventures.
Right. But you get animals out of the enemies sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a reference to the old ones. Or something.
No, fuck you. Oh, I missed the invisible.
Oh, I do have chat. Homeboy missed the Chow box.
Already
getting criticized for your
place. Hot take. We're trying to go through this as fast as possible.
This is a speed run.
We're not. It's a bad speed run for sure. I don't want to, after every level, have to go into the Chow Garden. I don't want it. It takes too long. If you're invested in the game and you have time, sure.
If you watch this play,
this is as painful for us as it is for these robots. Like,
if you watch us play in summer, you will remember that Zack doesn't like chows because he's a monster.
I like them. I just don't have time for them. It's 2019. It's 2019.
Zack is a busy man. No time for childish games. It is speedrunning season though.
What does that mean?
There's
everyone's inside because it's cold, so they have nothing better to do except speedrun.
No, they have nothing better to do than watch speedruns.
Oh.
They do like a charity marathon every year. They do it 24 hours for like a week straight.
Wow.
They do, and they raise money for various charities. Right now it's Prevent Cancer Foundation. So that's over on AGDQ. I've been watching that all week. I watched the show last night when I was working door. I haven't seen them play Sonic Adventure 2 yet.
Yeah.
But the 3D Sonics are always really entertaining because there's a bunch of dumb stuff you can do. These are not the most well-coded games, let's say.
This is just a shooty door. I keep thinking all these doors are the ones in the room where you have to like go kill another robot to. Oh, I get it now. See, they make you go for the door.
Right.
They trick you. You're like, bada bing.
If I recall, there's a lot of Eggman in the Dark Story, right?
Yeah.
It's not great.
I'm not an egg fan.
Not an egg fan of the Eggman.
No. Shadow's sick, I guess. Edgy Sonic.
Well, I mean, Shadow is.
I thought that
Shadow is what
sucked,
you're here
but
for.
I guess I didn't die, so
You didn't die, man.
that's worth a lot of points. these
Now we have
days.
18 emblems. We're like probably
Who's even in the chat?
Kerrigan and Bexlack.
Okay,
And Bethany is at
I
Bexley.
wanted to know who was criticizing the Chow.
Oh, that would be Beck. You can find him later. Hurt him if you need to.
You can't skip.
He knows where you live. Well, we're not. This is important story context, okay?
Yeah, this is like
we need
that was
this.
the first level.
We need the animations. Yeah,
This
that's-
shit looks cool.
It's a lot smaller than I expected.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on PC. I'm not even gonna lie.
Enter user data.
Which is partially
This
just
shit was mind blowing.
partially because Eggman doesn't even have a texture. Like, you know what I mean?
He's
He's
just
kind of stylized. He's just low poly.
Do was to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
Okay. Oh, this is where he gets Shadow, right? What is this a ripoff of? Besides everything.
Real life.
The Green Power Ranger story arc.
I used to watch Power Rangers. I don't really remember the story arcs or anything.
Well, it's just any story arc where the villain takes advantage of a like neutral but confused,
Hedgehog.
powerful
Hedgehog.
being / hedgehog.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
Shadow's not
goth
necessarily
Sonic.
Shadow's not necessarily evil,
My name is Shadow.
or Shadow's not necessarily evil. He's just being used for evil purposes.
All right. So this is the boss battle I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, doesn't he just fight like the
fly thing.
fly mech thing, just like Sonic?
But he has way fancier shoes.
Oh, he's so edgy. Give him a gun.
They, boy, do I have the game for you.
That game is probably really expensive. I'm not.
I
100% on
think
that.
I have
You
it.
think I have it?
Yeah.
If you have it, you need to let me know. That might be. That would be reason enough for me to finally invest in something that allows me to hook up GameCube games to my Elgato. Because that, I mean, I don't even think it's not a horrible game.
Yeah, there's some interesting. I think it's kind
I
of.
mean,
I
it's-
like the you can be as good or as evil. Fuck me. As good or as evil as you want.
I guess by good and bad, I mean like Sonic 06 is bad because
Oh yeah,
it breaks itself occasionally.
I like.
It's hard to play.
I have that game and I
Yeah.
feel like I've made it through like one level max.
Like,
It was so frustratingly bad.
yeah, that one is unplayable. I mean, people like have played it for like laughs on YouTube and stuff, and it's still like kind of unplayable. There's so many like load screens and like.
I just
falling
want to
through
know
the
where
world and
Sonic Adventure 3 is.
The weird thing is that Sonic 06 kind of is Sonic Adventure 3.
Yeah, but it wasn't as edgy.
Silver was pretty edgy. You just didn't. It took a long time to get to him.
Yeah,
He was the gray hedgehog.
yeah.
He had psychic powers.
That's fair.
Speedruns of Sonic 06 now, those are amazing because you can break the game in wonderful ways that allow you to beat it very quickly. And that game is also expensive.
What?
Not that expensive, but like it's still like $30.
What game?
Sonic 06.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel
Every-
like I got it for like $10.
Every Sonic game is still expensive. I don't know why.
Because Sonic's a badass.
Because name recognition and like crazy excited fans.
Oh, I have a good
Like you.
video.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch a video live on stream.
Oh, it's really short.
So,
Okay.
Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon.
You may have seen it. You're on the internet occasionally.
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
I have the internet plugged into my brain at this point.
I gotta find it in the Magic group chat, but it's Sonic related. But I was using it to describe a Magic card that was spoiled.
So this is some deep lore.
No, it's just a shit posting video involving a Sonic console. Was it?
Oh, this
Lee-
this music is a jam.
Lee called me the Hillary Clinton of Magic the Gathering.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Fastness. I'm fast. I'm
We
so
gotta
fast.
hear this.
I hate when people underestimate my fastness. I'm fast. I'm so fast, you couldn't even comprehend how fast I am.
God damn it! What is your problem? You're gonna ruin my fucking stand?
Oh boy. The internet was a mistake.
I agree, but it's there.
It will be the destruction of humanity. Mark my words. They've been talking for a long time.
Yeah, it's a very long.
Hey, it's the
cutscene.
least interesting characters in the whole game. Let's make them talk for forever. I was so confused.
You don't like the sexy FBI agent Bat?
That's what I was just about to say. I was so confused as to like what she was from, because they just drop her into the story, and they're like, here's this person, and they work for the CIA, or they're a spy or something, and you're just supposed to like know who it is, you know. And when you're a kid, you just kind of assume you don't know the lore, or you like miss something because you haven't played all the Sonic games. But it's like, no, they just fucking made her up and just act like you're supposed to know who the fuck this is. Not to mention she's like barely a bat. She's
Yeah, but she can fly. Why can Knuckles fly?
Why can Knuckles fly? Why a lot of things in Sonic?
Where is it?
I remember you doing pretty good at these levels, so I'm holding you to a high standard. Every time you use a hint, you lose points.
I'm out of fucking rescue.
What?
And then the turtle takes you to the magic, the other place.
I am amazed by how much you remember this game.
See? Boom. Knew it.
And there's one there. Wow. Why is there a lens flare through the building? Anybody want to explain that one? Yeah, it is. If I got Sonic Forces, would you play it?
What is that?
It's the most recent 3D Sonic.
Maybe.
Apparently it's like 3 hours long. You get to make your own Sonic character at the beginning of it.
3 hours long game.
Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, it's great for
I found that one with
the
no
purposes
hits.
of a funny stream. It's not great if you like were a kid and like that's all you got for Christmas that year. You played in 3 hours and you're like, fuck. I guess I'll make a monkey this time and beat it again.
It's all too easy for me.
I did it.
Wow. Good job.
It's so hard to get all the emblems in this game and unlock the Green Hill remake.
Yeah, I feel like we looked up last time like
It's-
how long it takes to actually.
You have to get an A mission, A rank on every mission of
Right.
every level.
And there's like 5 missions in every level.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I was only able to do like 2.
And you have to get an A rank. So like you've got to be fat. Oh, I don't fly yet.
You get that later, Zach.
That was the first time I've ever fucking died in this speed run.
Reset the counter.
No, I had a lot of lives because I'm killing it. I hate it when I die though, because I think I can fly. You certainly get to shoot a lot of things in Eggman.
Yeah, if only Shadow could shoot things. Somebody should make a game like that.
I have the game for you.
I don't believe that it exists.
It's so edgy. It's so funny to me that it has an E10 rating. And like it
I don't even
has,
think that's a rating.
it's
They
not
like-
anymore.
They like
It
make a
was
new rating.
for
Like this is for kids, but
no, it was for
it has a gun in it.
yeah.
E10.
It's mature children.
Shadow the Hedgehog
See that Chow box?
was the
Fuck it.
original Fortnite.
That is so poetic.
Put Shadow in Fortnite. Now there's an idea.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they did the fucking stupid Marvel crossover thing.
They
so
did.
Really, they'll do anything.
I think they've done other ones too. I don't know.
Oh,
I like how they don't even give you
it's your turn.
Is it now my turn? I thought this is your game. I like how they don't even give you a chance to get out of the sand though. You know, like in most games, it'd be like,
It's magical sand. It compromises the microchip.
where's Lee? Get Lee in the chat.
I walked past it.
I want to hear his thoughts. How do I shoot?
Why did my phone fucking?
No, mine.
Oh,
I got a Twitter notification.
look at that. You're not dead.
No, the key is you go slow. Oh, look at this Chow box.
No.
Oh,
No.
look at this key I just picked up.
No.
Wow. I wonder what that does. What was that noise? Did you hear that? Yeah. It was like a spring.
Holy. Yeah, he has like a fist thing when you get close to him.
Oh, really?
It's really
Sounds
weird.
like
and
spring
dumb.
dodge.
I think there's. Oh, you can't fly over there yet. Never mind.
Have you ever heard of the Sonic?
Or is that where you
Ooh.
get the? Oh no, you've got to get the flying thing over here.
Have you ever heard of the Sonic Dreams collection?
No, I had a dream about Sonic once.
I was gonna make you play it, but then I realized that probably not stream appropriate. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Is it like
It's
kinky Sonic?
it's an art game, let's say. A type of art.
Oh god.
No, it's like I don't even know. I mean, because it's its own program and it's made by people who make other kind of like sort of parody games, but sort of like parody games with a point. And so that one's just kind of like a descent into madness. With like highlights of crafting your own pregnancy scene.
As a hedgehog?
I think Tails gets pregnant, and then you end up inside Tails.
I thought Tails was a dude.
I don't think that really matters in Sonic lore because foxes can't talk in the first place. You can kind of make whatever you want. I don't know if you know
I
about
think his
how
name is Miles.
how imagination works, but you can imagine anything.
Yeah, but
Make it real.
believability matters in a franchise about a supersonic hedgehog.
Have you seen?
And the,
Did you see the new poster for the new movie?
oh yeah,
Sonic relevant now more than ever.
I will be there at the premiere
First in line.
in costume.
You gonna make your own or you gonna buy one?
Make my own DIY, dude.
You gotta lie or fucking die.
Nice. I wish you got 69 points and it was just like nice.
I was going faster for a moment. Oh, no,
That is the goal of the game.
it is the goal.
This
Yeah,
is like
Eggman walks so
this
goddamn
is like
slow all the
Need
time.
for Speed, but as a hedgehog. Or I liked how the only human has a robo-suit.
I don't know. Is Eggman human?
Yeah, totally.
He doesn't really look. Wait, what is that?
He's just weirdly shaped,
I mean, he's kind of based on Teddy Roosevelt,
but with really long legs.
I don't think he looks human.
Yeah, but Teddy Roosevelt's a human, right?
I can't confirm that. He lived a long time ago, and he kind of looked like he could be from another planet.
That's fair. Did we ruin the B streak? E. It's because of the deaths.
Yeah, you died.
Yeah.
You passed out.
I died twice. Yeah.
It's unacceptable. Eggman's just a Republican.
Eggman is a Republican. But
Was
he's
it a
like
Republican?
a Republican with a laser. Now
Or is
you
it
have to do
the
it.
Bull Moose Party. Remember the Bull Moose Party?
See, and him
Like,
out
look at his
of his
proportions.
suit is
He looks
the
like
worst.
his legs are gonna snap.
He looks like, get this, an egg.
Oh, yeah, I can see that shape. Look, he like jumps with his gut. He doesn't move his legs. This is a pretty kick-ass
It's
song,
pretty
too.
crazy. The Chow stuff's elaborate. How you can add like Chow Hell and Chow Heaven.
Yeah, and it goes way deeper.
I love that there's Chow Hell.
Did we never hatch the chows?
No.
Oh.
What? You just
That's how
you
you hatch
throw
them.
That seems.
Well,
mean.
first of all, I am mean, and so if you want to make them mean, you can do that. But actually hatching them that way doesn't actually affect their like stance or whatever. We're gonna make him a peacock. Yay! I didn't get any other cool ones though. Doing like they would never make a game like this ever. These games where you have to like go and pick these things up individually. Dude, it kind of controls like ass.
Oh yeah, it's. Was this an addition too?
No, this was in the original.
Okay.
And there was like a different Chow thing in the first Sonic Adventure that was like worse. So now we pick him up and we pet him. Fucking die. Just kidding. Fucking turn evil because I'm Eggman. And actually petting him also makes him evil because I'm Eggman.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
I never got that into the.
Oh hell yeah, dude! They just came out, and I bought a bunch of them, and that was my whole couple days last week. So look, he's already black, and he's got devil wings.
How do you have you opened the gate to Chow Hell yet?
No, I remember it taking a really long time. I actually really hate it when they put it on their heads. So hopefully he doesn't. No, I want to pick you up. Learn to swim. There's only one way to teach him, you know what I'm saying? Head first.
No,
This actually makes me really sad.
No Chow left behind.
And it's not like he's actually drowning. That's just how they swim until they actually like get a better swim stat. I know
Just
you're
throw
not
him at
real, but
more
I'm still
stuff.
gonna pick you up and take you out of there. Oh, the other one has. We'll leave him be. He's gonna be our good Chow. All right. That was my Chow guard tutorial.
Oh shit, we're already
Back
in
to
this,
Zack.
this place.
In the space colony Ark. I've got to find out just
I
what's
thought the
going
whole
on up there.
creepy abandoned space station was sick.
Is this the first Ancient Aliens video game?
Yeah. This shit is
Or it's
sick.
Ancient Government Conspiracy?
We interrupt this broadcast for an important news flash. There has been a break-in at the Federal
Oh, I really
Reserve
hate
Bank
the
today.
racing level.
Mysteriously,
There is
the
one
only
with
emerald
Rouge.
stolen was the Chaos Emerald.
There, isn't there's just a full-on racing mode in this game, I think.
Yeah, it's fucking so garbage. It's kind of ironic because the Sonic Racing games they made later are actually really good. I still play Sonic Racing
There's
Transform.
a lot going on in this game.
I mean,
Shadow.
yeah.
It's a.
Because this came out for Dreamcast, right? I don't know why I'm asking you. I mean, I guess
It did.
you're the expert on Sonic. I'm just the expert on video games in general.
I hate video games, but I really liked this one as a child.
They were, I mean, they had money, but maybe they didn't. Oh, she looks weird.
What?
See, she looks sort of human. Eggman does not look
Isn't
human.
she like Eggman's daughter?
No, it's like his uncle was the mad scientist who made Shadow, and then Maria was his daughter. And again, when I was a kid, I thought all this was an actual coherent story that I should know something about. I like looked in the booklet, like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And it did not tell me what was happening.
I do appreciate the number of space levels there are in this game.
Well, see, this level is fucking awesome. If the whole game was this,
No, I think all
you
for
just
the
got hit
most
by
part,
you just got hit by a fucking fighter jet.
the Shadow and Sonic levels are good.
I disagree.
What ones are bad? They're all the same. So if one's good, I just fell.
There's what, the jungle level, there's a space level at the end.
Yeah, the space level.
The boss fight is bad. Here's my GameCube copy.
I have a GameCube copy.
I'm gonna read from the booklet.
See, I can't light dash yet. I think I get it in this.
Shadow the Hedgehog. A black hedgehog who resembles Sonic.
Does he resemble something?
Yes,
I
they
think the
tell you
jury's
so many
still
times.
out.
There's so many times where characters in the game confuse Sonic for Shadow and Shadow for Sonic to reinforce the fact that they look exactly the same, even though they look not the same at
I
all.
need the light dash.
You think seeing an anthropomorphic hedgehog would be memorable enough that you could remember what they look like?
Yeah.
But apparently they all just look the same to everyone in the game. Shadow is the ultimate life form, created by Professor Gerald Robotnik. Shadow has the ability to use his special power, Chaos Control. Shadow is able to harness the power of the Chaos Emerald to warp time and
You
space.
never noticed that Chaos and Chow have like all the same letters?
Again, when I was a kid, I thought that meant something. Especially because there's so many like Chaos Soda was right
Yeah.
there. And I was like, what does that all mean?
It's just a
It's
brand.
just a weird thing. Shadow is able to harness the power of the Chaos Emerald to warp time and space. After telling Eggman about the Eclipse Cannon,
Eclipse Cannon.
Shadow encourages Dr. Eggman to join
Eclipse
up
Cannon would be like a good like
and help
anime.
conquer the world. But what is Shadow's real motive? Question mark.
Oh, I fucked up.
Ooh.
It's just a bouncy thing.
Rouge the Bad. As a hunter who devotes her life to the pursuit of jewels, Rouge is determined to make herself rich. She is passionate about her work, and when
She's strictly in it for the money.
when she sets her sights on a new treasure, she stops at nothing until she gets it.
Rouge is a narc.
In order to collect the many pieces of the Master Emerald, she offers to help Shadow and Dr. Eggman, but her true identity remains a mystery to them both.
Plot twist, she's not bad.
Does not tell you where she came from or why she is in this game. What else we got?
Oh yeah, tricks. I gotta jump over shit. Dude, it's crazy how these hedgehogs have no fear of heights.
Maria Robotnik, here we go.
Maria.
The Deep Lore. A beautiful, mysterious girl that exists in the memory of Shadow. Maria is the granddaughter of Professor Gerald and a cousin of Dr. Eggman. Wait, if she only exists in Shadow's memory, does that imply that she's not actually real? Was it implanted memories, dude? Was it
Or
aliens?
was there an actual human hedgehog?
I'm not saying it was
romance going
aliens.
on?
Professor Gerald Robotnik, a brilliant scientist and Dr. Eggman's grandfather. Noted, oh, he's the grandfather. Not the grandfather. So he's way old.
Yeah.
Noted as one
So
of the most.
Shadow's old as fuck.
Apparently,
Is the moral of the story.
he looks exactly like Eggman. Noted
Shadow?
as no Robotnik.
That's
Gerald
a,
Robotnik.
That's a weird take.
Well,
man.
all the He looks exactly like
Yeah.
Sonic. He looks as much like Eggman as he does like Sonic.
Huh. So Shadow is Sonic's grandfather.
Sonic. Ooh, deep lore, dude. Noted as one of the most.
Nepotism is alive and well in the Sonic games.
A brilliant scientist and Dr. Eggman's grandfather. Noted as one of the most brilliant minds of all time, Professor Gerald designed the world's first space colony, Ark. He was also involved in the development of the ultimate life form, Project Shadow. He later disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
How mysterious.
I don't know. I don't think it's ever answered, so it's pretty mysterious. It's barely even in the
Every
game.
level that I've finished,
Mm-hmm.
we've gotten beyond. So the one you finished, we got an E on.
What? It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald.
Brilliant line reading right there.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Yeah.
Chaos control.
You're fake, man. Not real. I think you have to do something.
Wow, he's fast. Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Shadow, what is he?
Yo, what could he be? I think he's a hedgehog.
This is Rouge. I have located Eggman's base and will proceed to enter it now. I hate to say it. I guess I'm going to have to find that key.
Guess so.
Actually, you have to find 3 of them.
Oh fuck, I forgot there's this stupid robot that follows you around.
What?
There's a robot that like follows you around and tries to shoot you. This is like a really big level.
I think I remember dying in this one a lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember what to.
The robot.
This is the egg safe chamber. It's gotta be close.
I guess there's not like a whole lot of dig spots, right? I mean, it's gotta be in the box. No, that box. Can you dig in the floor?
I'm trying to find the where it the fucking exclamation mark comes up. Oh, I bet it's in the robot. Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be in the robot? It's the perfect place to hide a key. Sleeping under a coffin. Did you ever play the first Sonic Adventure?
Yeah.
We talked about that?
Yeah.
Is Big the Cat your favorite character?
No, I'm not sure.
What about Existential Crisis Robot?
Yeah, Existential Crisis Robot was sick. But I don't think I ever really beat the big story. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Some of those the characters in that game.
What, you're saying
sucked a lot.
was this game but worse because there's 6 characters instead of, well, I mean there's 6 in this, but 3 game types. They're like, what do we do? I don't know, fishing minigame.
Yeah.
That's what the kids love.
See, that's
It's sleeping under a coffin, right?
Yeah.
I don't see a coffin.
Oh, I know what it is. How many of these stupid things?
Big scorpion chamber.
This is why these levels are great.
Oh no, I'm gonna get fucked up by this robot.
Oh. Is it getting... Uh-oh. On the ceiling?
I don't think I have the dig boots yet.
Do you have to go find the dig boots?
Yeah. I think so. Maybe.
I feel like they would have to point that out to you at some point.
I
What
feel
do I
like
know? This is Sonic, man. There are no rules.
You're just supposed to naturally gaze upon them.
I like how they made her fast, but it's like not helpful.
This is just like this level in particular is confusing.
Yeah, this is under the floor.
Yeah, but I can't dig. I don't have the option to dig.
Well, it's got to be in this level, right? Unless it's in the last level. And
No, this is the first.
Well, then you gotta
Oh,
go
no.
find the dig boots.
No, there's.
What's that rocket? Where the dig boots are?
Well, this is the first Rouge level, right? 'Cause
No,
we-
there was already one. We did one.
This game sucks. Because I think it's probably in that level, and we probably missed it.
It would let you do it. I mean, that's such a... Like, I feel like there's optional upgrades, and there's upgrades that you have to get.
Should we get going?
Yeah, they're in this level.
They're in this
somewhere.
level.
This is the big scorpion
Where
chamber.
though? I don't remember. And I hate the fucking robot that follows you around.
We haven't even seen that robot.
No, it's right there.
Oh.
See, it's gonna do that to me.
Wow. You can't even avoid it. That's great. Good
You
job.
can leave the room.
Well, once it finds you.
Cyberbullying isn't real. Just turn your computer off.
Cyberbullying is real. Robots are real.
This is the egg snake chamber.
The egg snake chamber. Where's the egg boots that let me dig chamber?
What's that other rocket do? It's gotta be pointed at something, right?
Yeah, I think I'm just. Yeah.
There you go.
La 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 la.
There's method to the madness of just wanting to fire every rocket. Now we can complete the level.
Yeah, but now we're like so far away from.
It's a good thing she controls horribly and runs really fast.
Yeah, she does suck. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Nothing can be done, sir.
Well, the only way you can avoid it is by leaving the room. You have to like outrun it with your horribly controlled, sexy Batwoman. Oh,
You better get some rings, boy.
yeah. Rip. Come on.
It has to be the exact right spot.
Stupid.
Otherwise, do it again.
No.
It's gotta be close.
Fire hurts you. You don't have any rings.
Alright.
Hope I get rings. Isn't that where you just dug?
Good, because I was about to get lasered.
Great job.
Not too bad, I guess.
Oh, you lost your B streak though.
I know.
Took too long.
How many levels are there in this? I feel like the dark story is shorter.
I kind of remember that too. I feel like the levels are not as long.
It's a space
It probably has around the same
transporter.
amount of levels.
The destination has been set to
But we will find out, man.
Ark. Wasn't that space colony shut down over 50 years ago? What's he doing up there anyway?
What year is this
Doesn't
if the
matter.
space colony
It's
shut
my
down
mission
50
to
years
find
ago?
out what he's up to.
Is it 2030? And they went to space in 1980?
So this is the space colony
Okay.
Ark. I have to locate the central control room that Shadow
Another
mentioned
Eggman level.
before he left.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot things.
I'm trying to think, like, what are the shadow levels?
There's
Highway,
the jungle, the
there's a
highway,
jungle.
space, pyramid. Like, there's just like the same like locations for all the characters. There's just
Is there
very,
Is there a military watery one like there is for Sonic?
I think that's the island that blows up is like part of that area, but there's not. There's an Eggman one there though.
Eggman. I remember there just not being that many shadows.
I don't have the cool cannon yet, and I don't fly yet, right?
Yeah. You really don't have anything. At least it's not a one-hit kill.
What the fuck do I do in here?
Kill everything. Is there a switch? No, there's a bouncing thing. You're right. I don't know what
I
that is.
can't fly. I'm just fucking dying. I hate this. I thought you got the flying thing in the last level. Like this, I think we missed the flying thing.
That would be a problem.
Because this seems really hard to do without it.
It would be annoying to have to replay that level, though.
I know.
Not excited about it. What a good game! Everybody likes this game because that fucking City Escape song. Then you have to play the rest of the fucking game. And guess what's not playing? City Escape song.
Eggman Fly Sonic Adventure 2.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, I died, apparently. Oh, he has an overall health bar, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Did not realize that. Beeping means that the Sonic series is dead. Happened.
Nope, you get it in this level.
See, from now on, you just gotta believe in yourself. Just, it wants you to die. Is the thing.
Yeah, I think there's an enemy somewhere that is I also don't get what those noises are.
Yeah, that's sounds like a 90s toy. Like you just hit like a gun. You just hit it over and over again. You annoy your parents.
Defeating the enemies brightens the room.
Was there a switch in the last room?
Yeah, but it was to open the door. There has to be... Tiny. There has to be something up here.
Maybe there's an enemy on the other side of the room you have to shoot. But it's really hard to view.
It doesn't give you any camera control though.
It's a great game.
There's definitely something over there. Fucking die. Okay. Are you gonna do it right?
I don't know.
There was something behind there though. You saw it. It looks like a switch.
I think this game is maybe rigged. I don't think...
We beat it when we were children. We have to be able to beat it now. Should I ask you questions while you try and concentrate and figure it out? What do you
What's
do?
2 plus 2?
You're a guitar man, is how I introduced you, right? I called you a guitar man.
Yes.
Professional guitar man.
I do sometimes play guitar hard.
Yeah? Is that, you just figured that out recently?
Yeah, just
Like you got this far and you're like, wait, it's hard.
yeah, like what is this do? Okay, the switch should be around here somewhere.
I think it's up there, and I feel like you have to hit like those things that are flying up, do something, because they like light up the room when you hit them. So I wonder if you have to light up the switch and then you're able to target it or something. You know what I mean? But also I feel like those platforms maybe raise up.
Ready for this?
Because that just seems like a bad method of doing this. Professional video game people. That's us. Oh, I was gonna say, what are you listening to though lately? What's been on your rotation? Transatlanticism for the new year? No, you're not buying into that meme.
I just no. I'm not sure what I have been listening to lately.
Go jump on the platform and then shoot the float.
I've been trying to figure it out. Oh shit, I died.
You've been trying to figure out what to listen to?
Yeah, I just I guess I've been listening to a lot of Weaker Thans. But
Hate music?
yeah, I'm in one of those moods. I've been listening to Hey Mercedes, the one Hey Mercedes album.
It's from a while ago, isn't it?
Good riffs. Yeah, that's really old. Born Without Bones are really good.
I've never heard of them.
They're from Massachusetts.
They go to Bridges?
No, they're from Massachusetts. The first Born Without Bones record, the band other than Scott was the Hotelier.
Oh,
and Scott plays guitar in the Hotelier now. But they're a really underrated, like Massachusetts. Oh wow, we're so stupid.
It didn't do, I swear you jumped on this before, it didn't do anything.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I mean, I jumped on the one on the right, it didn't do anything. Maybe you have to kill all the enemies and then it doesn't. But
Yeah,
I bet
you get the booster aid in this
in
part.
here, and then you go back to that other part and you don't land on the ooze all the time. That makes sense. Alright, Born Without Bones. It sounds like a band that I've heard about on the internet, but just like never
They're
especially if they're like
sometimes-
Hotelier related.
They're really good. Sometimes they sound like really good, like emo Matchbox 20.
That's an interesting combination.
Sometimes they sound like Nirvana, but it's good. I don't really love Nirvana, but I think their last record definitely has a lot of Nirvana-ish shit on it.
Is this like a more, like, did that band exist when Hotelier existed, or did it come later?
Before, like at the same time, Hotelier just kind of got big.
Okay.
And Born Without Bones. And the bass player is from that band, Therefore I Am. I don't know if you know them.
Nope.
They were like really big, like scene band in the Northeast, like Massachusetts, like I don't know, a lot of people in like that area really liked that band. I don't think they were ever that big outside of there though, but they were definitely like a super popular band in like Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, Rhode Island. Yo.
Do you like that first Coachella album?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't listened to it in a while. It never goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's got, but like I mentioned it because you were talking about Born Without Bones. You kind of like, oh, sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like that. Like that first Hotelier album, like changes styles a lot.
Yeah.
Some of it sounds like new Hotelier, some of it sounds like pop punk.
Yeah, like the first Born Without Bones album that the Hotelier were the band for is definitely more, it's like from like that era when they were more pop punky. So that album is also kind of pop punky, but it's still really good. But the album after it and the new album are really, really good. Some Saves the Day, I guess.
I mean, do you ever stop listening to Saves the Day?
Yeah, sometimes.
Are they your favorite band? Or is that Def Jam your favorite?
I think Def Jam's my favorite band. I really like Saves the Day. Like, Saves the Day are just kind of a specific band for me.
I feel like I'm missing the combos here. Triple.
I've been listening to some. Oh, that's Big the Cat.
Oh, that's Big the Cat. He's in several places in this game, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever noticed him there before, though.
I guess I've been listening
The
to
high fidelity graphics, man.
those hot new unreleased Remo Drive songs that I have to learn.
Yeah, you guys are still learning them.
I mean, they know them. I don't. I would literally today.
What did you guys play at the Fallout that one day?
Oh, those are new songs.
Those are some of the new songs?
So I know half the new album.
Okay.
They're just talking about learning the other half of the new album. Yeah, I know a lot of new songs. I just the ones we haven't played yet, I don't know. And I got sent the mixes today, actually.
Fun.
Or they're not final.
Yeah.
I didn't play on them. So, you know.
But it's also that thing of just like, I have to learn this for work.
Yeah,
I like
learning
music.
things by
I like
ear
music,
is
but it also
hard,
has become
too.
work, and that's just the way it goes.
Like, that's definitely something I can work on, but I think I know how to play guitar sometimes.
Yeah,
So.
I've seen you do it in person. You
It
sound
was
pretty.
actually,
You sound pretty all right.
It was
to
a
me.
satellite broadcast.
You were a hologram on stage
Yeah.
all those times. Very impressive hologram. It worked from all
Yeah,
angles.
I was on the ballot for
From
Coachella
behind,
this year,
from
but I didn't
the
make
side.
it.
Fucking Coachella.
You gonna go?
Why does
see
Coachella still exist?
Turnstile at Coachella?
Wait, Turnstile's on it?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you, Doctor. Now, I will
Turn.
show the
Oh
world
no, it
It
might
was
be
a Turnover.
Turnover. But there's a hardcore band on it.
scientist Professor
They've done that
Gerald has
before, I feel like.
There's definitely
created.
another
The first
hardcore
space
band.
colony
It'd be
created
like
by
an
the
artsy
Lawman.
hardcore band. Like,
Me, I think I was
Modern Life
thinking
Store
of.
or something.
Contained a top
Yeah, I think
secret
Turnover's on
research
it.
Turnover is on
where
it.
weapons
I don't know.
of
I didn't even
mass
look at it that
destruction
closely.
were created.
It's like
I mean, I
There-
don't either.
there was like
It's also you really have to put effort into reading it.
yeah,
Eclipse can
it's really tiny.
Destroying an entire planet.
There was like a time in like 2012 where I was like, there was cool music coming out of California, and that whole scene,
it's been deactivated
whatever
for
the fuck
some
it is,
time.
where it's just like, oh, like there's all these smaller acts playing on Coachella, and like, you know, like before Frank Ocean was big, and I was like, Coachella would be awesome,
Amounts of energy are necessary.
and I feel like every year since then has proved the complete opposite. That kind of thing is just, it's just not a good way to experience music, and all of the business surrounding it sounds scummy
Oh,
as
shit.
fuck.
Greta Van Fleet are playing, dude. You going?
What's your stance there? You got a Greta
Bad.
stance? You think it's
It's
bad?
bad.
I haven't listened to it, so I don't really have a stance.
It's
I just like,
it's just the most unoriginal
yeah,
bullshit I've ever.
that kind of thing. I guess I don't pay super a lot of attention to, because I just feel like it's not for me at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if I'm not going into listening to something thinking I'm gonna not like it, but watching the drama surrounding it from afar is really hilarious.
People love to hate that.
People love to hate that band, and then people love to hate on the people that hate the band.
Japanese Breakfast are playing Coachella.
I like them. They play Triple Rock.
Yeah, I saw that. I think are you talking about the Alex G show, or was it a
Jay Brecky?
headliner?
No, it was a headliner.
I
And
saw
they like
them with Alex G.
they're friends with some like I think they have history in this town because they're friends with some other people from like the band Strange Relations. That's
Fucking
local.
band did I think was on this? I can't even find Turnover.
Was it Migos?
This is just a hard to read poster. This cutscene has been going on forever.
I don't know what's happening. It looks like Final Fantasy to me. Like, look, what is that tentacle thing in the background?
Okay, then, it's a deal.
What is happening?
I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Rouge the Bat. But you can
Oh,
call
this is
me
when they
Rouge.
finally meet. Halfway through the game.
Yeah, we've already met.
We've met her.
Having to come back isn't my idea of a vacation. How can you be sure your intelligence reports?
Yeah, so he's got one.
Right.
His is getting off the island while it explodes, and she is also trying to find shit before it explodes in that bank vault. So
Like,
I think
are there, like,
Shadow.
vines you swing on.
I will go in first.
Yes,
The military.
I feel like that's bad.
Allowing you
Being
to
bad.
sneak in the base
this whole game is bad.
You love it though.
But we're plowing through this.
We are.
story,
We're
so
doing.
it's-
We're doing great. Everybody's enjoying watching it. I'm having a wonderful time. What's another band that everybody loves to hate? It's a little pirate ship.
I feel like Coldplay gets a lot of shit for no reason. Like, they have some bad songs, but they also, like, the first couple Coldplay albums are just, like, I feel like it's just music that's,
Yeah.
like, pretty good.
I think people wanted to like group it in with like, oh, this is like the whitest, most generic music ever, or whatever. And they do
Yes,
have like
it's pretty
a couple of
white.
those songs that got played like a ton.
Like, I think Viva La Vida is a terrible
Yeah.
song.
And that was, I think, when it was like prime painting thing. But it was like never.
I-
Yeah, they're not a bad band, and they're not. I'm trying to think of. I mean, like people want to be like Nickelback, but it's not even like that. It's like
Yeah, like hating on Nickelback just isn't even funny anymore. It's just like we know that Nickelback are bad.
right.
There's no. Oh right. Large cannon.
Yeah,
At least you know exactly what you're getting into.
I think
with
Coldplay
that.
is fine. I think they're just lame. I think that's why people don't like them. You know?
I think U2 also kind of get a lot of hate for.
Well,
whatever
we were
reason.
not alive when U2 was like.
Yeah, but U2.
We were only alive for like the,
I don't know.
the
I guess
aftermath of that.
I do think shit like them putting that album on everyone's iPhone is
Yeah.
really
It's free.
funny and cringy.
Just not understanding how that shit works at all. You have the booster now, man. You have no
I
excuse.
have no excuse.
Can I steal another brewski?
Yes. There are 6 of them. I can't read or do math, but I think that's more than 1.
He makes a good beer.
Yeah. I stopped to get something and decided to get something I hadn't had.
More industry talk. Are you excited to tool the same today?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I feel like that's cool. I feel like I'm like when I saw that I was like I'm happy for that.
I've
You can still
been doing so little other than like work. Like I've been doing stuff, but it's like not
Right.
like fun, satisfying stuff. It's like working and like not having a car, and, like,
Playing Magic.
figuring out how to work at a job that involves delivering things while I don't have a car. But yeah,
I know how that goes. I had 2 jobs at 2 different 30-minute away suburbs, and I didn't have a car. Haha! Try and maintain employment under those circumstances.
Yeah, it's like I really I've been able to like pull it off with like borrowing my parents' cars. It's just kind of been more annoying for them,
Right.
like to have to
Yeah,
to
I mean you have
plan
to
around
you have
that.
to press on that and make sure that you get the car at the right
And
time.
plus, like I got my car back, and because they put like a refurbished engine in it because of the warranty that we had, because the engine just was fucked pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the cost of rebuilding it was more.
What are you doing?
This level's hard, you know? You think the booster will take you all the way, and then it just drops into the blue.
Don't stare at that water too much. It's a little hypnotic.
It stretches for miles.
Looks like an Animal Collective album cover. So you're just excited to not have to deal with that shit anymore?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
It was just stupid because they put like the refurbished engine in it, and the refurbished engine had a bad fuel pump, like right out of the. How did I fall there? I was jumping to the thing.
You just get a game over?
We ran out of lives. We ran through 8 lives. Like 3 of them were right there.
I'm so ashamed. This is on the internet. People are gonna see this.
I'm bad at Sonic. You heard it here first. Yeah, but now I get a second
You'll
chance.
never be popular now. Oh, look at this. Oh, but you missed one. Oh, but you got a perfect, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think I have to go get the power up again. Right?
No, you already have a game. See right there? It's like a bazooka.
Oh, right.
Careful. Watch this jump.
See, I have to worry about these fighter jets. Imagine if the U.S. military could afford all this shit.
I think you can.
Yeah, but I meant more the big
They have a
robots.
They have a lot of jets.
Yeah. But to devote this many resources to Eggman.
Oh, robots? You mean drones?
Yeah. I really.
We're in the future, man.
You mean the artist formerly known as Drones?
No, I mean drone, not drones. The drone music festival.
Yeah. Have you?
How would you have gotten this far without having used it? What was your album of the year?
I have to think about what albums came out this year. I really liked the Foxing album.
I never really gave it a solid listen. I'd probably go back to it. It's different.
Yeah.
Right?
I honestly didn't expect to. Like, I really didn't like the last one very much. It was kind of forgettable for me.
Dealer?
Yeah. Like, I liked the Albatross a lot back in the day.
I had the EP before the Albatross.
Hell yeah.
I think one of the songs was called like Strawberry or something. It was pretty good. It was free on Bandcamp. There was a period of my life where I only listened to shit that was free on Bandcamp.
I really liked the Boy Genius record and the Phoebe Bridgers record.
Wait, Boy Genius put out an album?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or
Shows what I know.
yeah. I wanted to get my mom for Christmas actually.
Yeah.
But they only had it on time.
Did you go to the show?
No, I was working that night. I really wanted to.
Yeah.
And Steven had an extra ticket.
Oh, really?
So
That was like
I
my excuse
actively
was like-
could not go to it.
My excuse was that it sold out. But heard it was good.
And like
Julian Baker's like my favorite. I have seen her before. It was just like I wasn't that bummed about it, but I heard it was good. Unsurprising.
I don't know what else came out this year. There's this. I've been listening to this band Valley Heart, who are just like an emo band from Massachusetts, but they put out a record that I think is pretty good. It sounds like Animal Flag. I'm trying to think what else.
Did Animal Flight break up?
Yes.
Yeah, that sucks.
A lot of mansions, which happens this time of year. The Republic of Wolves are like a really underrated band from New York who have like a lot of music out, but they have a couple of really good full lengths, and they have a lot of music, and there's like self-referential lyrics and stuff, and I think it's all really well written songwriting stuff. It's kind of
Sounds like it's primed to be ripped off. Well, somebody has good songwriting. Let's just.
I mean, it's not like the most groundbreaking thing in the world, but I think with this, they're a lot better than a lot of bands that like kind of do their style, and a lot less people have talked about it. I've been listening to the new Author album a lot.
Yeah?
I like that.
I just saw them.
I was there.
You were there?
You asked me to do this.
Oh,
at
right.
that show.
Remember that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I was there.
No, I don't remember that. Just seems like it was forever ago because it was like last week.
Yeah.
And weeks feel like years for some reason this time around.
Yeah. See, that was nonsense. That was a terrible boss battle.
I mean, maybe you're just too good. You ever think about that?
I got shot so much.
What's your guitar setup these days? Oh, I remember this fucking level with the lasers.
Oh, I bought a Strat.
Bought a
I
Strat?
think I really like it. It sounds different than my Telly. I think I'm bringing both the Telly and the Strat on tour, but...
Are you cheating? Are you cheating with your Kelly with your Strat? Is that how that works?
Yeah, the Strat is a color I really like and really old, and I got a good price on it, so I bought it. I didn't even want a Strat. I was just like, this is kind of cheap for what it is. I'll go play it, and if I like it, I'll buy it. And I played it, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want this.
It's probably good to bring more than one guitar into it.
Yeah, like I do that anyways,
Yeah.
but it's been like a Telly and a backup Telly.
7 Tellys. All Tellys all the time.
Yeah, I break the strings a very non-zero amount of the time. A dark room.
And that could be
Give me
anywhere.
something. Alright. So. Yeah. This one's stressful because it blows up. Spiked car.
I find explosions relaxing personally.
You're gonna die. You're trapped in this vault. You gotta find these fucking emerald bullshit.
You know, there's a calmness to the darkness.
Alright.
I'm edgy, Zack. Get with it. We're playing the dark story.
Where is it?
A lot of vertical. I mean,
Oh.
it might be at the like very very top. Oh wait, I didn't even remember about this room. But yeah, there's like.
Yeah, you gotta go.
This isn't dark though. Oh, and then it changes the doors.
There you go.
Isn't that what that does?
I don't remember what it does, to be honest.
Like the doors on the side?
I'm just kind of
Okay.
freeballing it right now. The letter L.
What does that mean?
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter L. Okay. What's up?
Like, can you dig in the doors, or do you have to like manually open the doors? Is kind of what I was saying. Yeah.
You need
You need the switch. You hit one of the switches.
yeah, it's in there.
There's a switch all the way
The
to the
switch
top?
it no, like this there's a switch per like in the block.
Red floor.
Yeah, that's not helpful. I think it's just
Open the safe. Grab hold of the wall. Dig into the safe.
I think yeah, No, you're right. I think it might be up
Over the
there.
top. This is what I feel like I remember.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
So you have to like swap them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only have a minute 30. That's not great. It's actually not a lot of time at all.
Hey.
Did you just see what I saw?
What?
A disturbing amount of boob physics.
Maybe.
Like just just not needed. The switch was over there, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you just doing something.
I just got. Oh, I get it.
That's the yellow switch. There was a red one that was down there.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because there's A, B, C.
It's divided by color, not by
Yeah.
A, B, C. Fuck you.
But even oh, there's fans. What do you do about that? Oh boy, making me nervous.
No.
No.
I mean, I was gonna run out of time.
Yeah. I guess it's... Oh, and it gives you a lot of time back, but you still only have 2 emeralds.
Yeah, my score is gonna
Makes it
suffer
easy
a
peasy.
lot. Oh wait, it's probably hidden in another place under the square air duct.
This entire time I've been like, oh, chat's really quiet. Chat wasn't connected. It said I was disconnected from chat. So people have probably been saying things, and we ignored all of it.
Nice.
Which is people's like #1 thing that they yell at me about. So sorry. Oh, I just got one. There's a comment. There's a comment back.
What is it?
It says Robotnik should shut the fuck up on this level. Do you agree?
Yeah.
But he has to tell you that the
Gotta
island
go.
is gonna explode. How would you know? If not if he reminded you all the time.
I'm doing really poorly here. I forgot that you have to like turn on all the shit up here.
Right. But doesn't it also it resets where the place is when you die, right?
Yeah. No, but I need it for this one.
Anyway, yeah, actually sorry for ignoring chat. That is my
This
fault.
game is hard. This game is rigged, and I have no rings. Here's
We're all gonna die, Zack. Don't worry.
rings for the- that is-
Cheery comment.
No, I was talking. I'm making this. I'm seeing how many times I can get that one ring.
And just to make me really nervous.
Yeah. I thought that was the one. We're gonna die.
I want to see it explode. I want to see it.
I had a lot of trouble with this one as a kid, and you know, I thought I grew out of it, but here we are. I need yellow. Which one is yellow? This is yellow. God.
It begins again. It begins again.
Okay.
That looks right. That looks right to me, at least.
We got 24 seconds.
Oh, I think. I mean, you remember where it is, right? Wow. Wait. Now what happens? Oh, you only have 2. I thought you had 3.
Oh, and now we have to restart.
What? You should have just died.
I thought it was gonna give me another one.
Oh boy. Sonic characters are remotely based on popular singers. What?
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 I don't like this one.
Is that some Did You Know Gaming shit? Sonic is Michael Jackson. Wait, really?
The gloves, dude.
You only have 1 glove. Sonic has 2. Tails is Prince? Seems a little far-fetched to me. I'm not seeing the resemblance. Knuckles is Run DMC? How are those related? I'm gonna need you to cite your sources, sir. Jack the Lad.
Hurry up, Rouge. The island is set to blow up.
Ruse is Whitney Houston.
It says red floor, so I might as well just go
Yeah.
hit the red floor.
I mean, you have to go. Or if you hit more than one.
I think you can only hit one at a time.
That's obnoxious. You get to interact with the weird air physics. It's fan theories.
It's fan fiction.
Ugh. It's game theory, man. Big business.
Oh shit, I got fucked by that lady.
I mean, Michael Jackson did do music for Sonic 3. I don't know if that actually got confirmed, but pretty much is confirmed.
What?
Michael Jackson did music for Sonic 3.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Ugh. He was a fan of Sonic in the Genesis. He put out Moonwalker on Genesis,
I did not know.
which is
this.
the Michael Jackson video game. And like he did a lot of things, and would like insist on like not being credited, and so that was kind of like the thing. It's like to what aspect he like contributed, but it's like Sonic is known for having good music, so he like supposedly helped compose some of it.
Sonic is known for having good music.
Originals are, yeah. It was rocking at the time, man. That Genesis sound chip. It's a big deal. Yeah, but the Michael Jackson video game is bizarre in retrospect.
There it is.
But it was very popular. You save children with the help of a monkey.
Classic.
Well, you got plenty of time.
I know where it is.
You got this.
God, I hated that level. That took way more effort than it should have. I mean, that run through of it was fun.
There's just not much to that level. It's like just a bunch of vaults that you have to open.
Oh, I got a B though.
Oh, too easy for me.
Fuck it.
Yeah, like, person in the chat is confirming my Michael Jackson Sonic 3 thing. But like the weirdest thing is like the
Just a fail.
when Sonic appeared, when Michael Jackson appeared in
Sonic
no
as
in
a boss?
in The Simpsons, he was uncredited. And like the weird thing is that the what was it? Okay, so the plot of the Simpsons episode is that there's a crazy guy who thinks he's Michael Jackson, but he's a big white dude. Which, when I watched it, was weird, considering what Michael Jackson at that time looked like. But that was the thing, is that the guy was pretending to be Michael Jackson in the show. And then actually, in real life, Michael Jackson did the voice, and he also sang the songs. But he also had a Michael Jackson impersonator do the voice and sing the songs in the show. And so he wasn't credited, and there's like 2 commentary tracks on that season. And the first one, they kind of hint at it, and then there's a secret commentary track where they just talk about Michael Jackson coming and recording all this stuff. And they have like, and they also talk about how the Michael Jackson impersonator sounded exactly like Michael Jackson. And he would just do weird shit like that all the time, just like have the guy who just sounded like weird just do stuff. So you could never really know, is it actually Michael Jackson or is it that other dude? And I heard similar things, or similar weird things about Eddie Murphy had a guy who was like his stand-in.
Like a stunt double.
Yeah. Who...
Like a comedy
right,
stunt
because he was so big...
Gonna get shot.
I don't care what's right. He was so big that if there was a shot in a movie where Eddie Murphy wasn't directly on screen talking, he would not be on set that day. he would not be there. You know what I mean? He
That's
would have
wild.
the other guy do it. So if there's like a shot from the back of his head and some other character is talking, it's not Eddie Murphy. It's a stand-in. And then when they would have like premieres of the movie in like Asia or some other foreign market, they would just send Eddie Murphy's stand-in, who would pretend to be Eddie Murphy, and you can like find pictures of it.
That's funny.
Hollywood is weird.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Or like crazy, yes, but creepy is what I would say.
Also, just like ridiculous.
Simpsons were the bomb their first 7 seasons. Hard agree. Probably my favorite TV show.
Yeah, Simpsons is good.
Simpsons is really good, and then it's really not good.
Yeah, there's a certain point in which it
Right.
falls off.
And you kind of have to be like a huge nerd to like make that distinction, because other people just don't know that, or they don't remember old Simpsons or whatever. But it used to be good. Now it's not. How do I hit this guy?
When he stops,
Well, before I was jumping off the boxes, but I destroyed all the boxes.
you climb the wall.
Wait, really? I can't go to the walls. Oh, these walls.
Yeah.
Video games. What? I have to use the game mechanics to beat the boss? That's crazy.
You gotta hit the
I
cockpit.
know. I was trying to get
Not
there.
not the
It's
cannon.
hard.
Not the rocket launcher. Don't go in directly in front of the rocket launcher.
He's already shooting. He doesn't stop. To get at the right height.
It's you wait till he stops moving and then do it.
Did you know that Eddie Murphy was Donkey in the Shrek films?
I did.
It's a fun fact most people don't
Did
know.
you know that? No, I'm trying to think of
He had a donkey,
obvious.
a donkey stand most of the time.
when he wasn't on screen.
Yeah, right. When he wasn't on screen, it was just like a real donkey.
It was an actual donkey, dude. You are
Bad?
struggling with this guy.
Well, he doesn't stop
He does.
unless he's shooting missiles at him.
Yes, you gotta get in there for
think-
the
can I get him now?
the missiles.
I have to do this like 3 more times. This is gonna take me an hour. Hollywood is movie heaven, but it's still flawed. But very
Go,
low,
go,
not
go,
dark
go.
secrets. I don't know. Hollywood has always been messed up. It's kind of everything is always messed up. So it's like you gotta be responsible for you. You know,
Everything is objectively bad.
it is. Never meet your heroes.
I met Ben Lawman and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
You saying that I'm your hero? Don't play with me like that, man. The few positive comments is all I have for everything that I've been doing in the past fucking year. It's what I live for.
Not for destroying mechanized rocket launchers as a...
Not necessarily. That's just kind of a means to the end, you know.
When is the end?
When Jesus comes back.
No,
I think.
I think it's when you destroy this thing.
When I actually beat this enemy. I'm gonna get it. I gotta dodge the rockets.
It's like 2 hits.
I mean, you died several times.
I'm not judging.
I think you're judging a little bit. You sound a little judgy.
See, you like went in the wrong direction there. For a
because I
hot
was
sec.
too high.
What's that like?
Oh, I'm not gonna bring up that story.
Which one?
The one where there was you purchased certain items of the edible
Oh,
variety,
yeah.
and then rather than throw them
That's
away,
I
you
ate
decided to eat all of them.
You can also hit him right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought I tried that earlier and it didn't work. That would be a good, easy time to hit him.
Yeah.
Can I hit him now?
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Look how good I am.
You took him down.
Again, she should not have boob physics. It's really just not.
Physics.
It's not necessary.
Is not necessary
No.
for bats. Oh,
They don't
now-
need to jiggle that
is
much.
this
It's
the boss
weird.
battle?
I've got a small problem.
It's probably
the
the boss
double-
battle.
double boss battle.
And
That one
then
and
you,
then this one.
oh
But there might
no,
be a stage
there's a
before it.
stage.
Yeah.
Here's the jungle stage. It's actually like good.
Yeah, this The jungle song is crazy. I'm trying to remember what it sounds like.
It's like drum and bass.
Yeah, it sounds like
the intro to a Vane song.
yeah. Really? Is how we're starting this? I didn't even do anything. It
Yeah.
just fell off.
Oh, you're about to do it again too. It's the risky run when you have rocket skates, man.
These are like elite. See, that's what I meant.
When there's like lyrics too, it's like jungle music, like
Yeah.
the electronic music style, not music from the jungle. The mighty jungle.
Maria.
Yeah, I could listen to this song. I don't know what the lyrics are, or if they're terrible, but that little like melody with the drum and bass is not bad. Credit where credit is due. Careful.
You have so much time for this level, though. Like, compared to the last
10 minutes
one,
is like a really long amount of time.
Dude,
Like,
it's
I feel like there's not 10 minutes of level here. I get maybe if you're going for the secrets, like if you do the other missions, does the time limit stay there?
no.
No. What did you just do?
I think there's a... Oh, it might be the Sonic one. There's a power-up there.
Right. I remember there being a secret power up in this level.
Oh, there's this, though.
Oh. Isn't like the light? No, it's not the light shoes.
It's, invincibility.
Oh, I thought you meant like a
for
permanent power up.
No, there's one, like, in a similar location there on the Sonic version of this level. But on this one, it's just this. The power-up on this level, I believe... Oops. You get that light dash right here.
So my live music drum and bass story is that there was some person that would put together drum and bass shows at the Trip Rock, and they would start at like 9. The music would be non-stop, and they insisted that they go exactly till 2.
Exactly.
Which is when bars close. So normally the show would end at least 15 minutes before that, because you got to get everybody out of there.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, music goes till 2. They would also bring their own, like
I just saw Bakes again.
DIY subs,
Oh, yeah. Gotta bring
like
those
big
back,
subs in
so-
like plywood houses, and just plop them in front of the stage. Because you know you gotta have that bass for drum and bass.
Non-negotiable.
And it's like I like whatever. It's a style.
Like, look at that.
Here we
We
go.
have 7 minutes left.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta go fast. They just don't like Rouge levels, and they want them to be annoying.
Too easy.
What can I say? I'm a solid B student.
You know what they say? Bees are alright.
Your B's are
Yeah,
fine.
they're fine.
Hey, that's...
How's your post-college life, man?
I found you.
Really uneventful.
Fake? I think you're the fake hedgehog.
You still keep in touch with everybody?
You're
Yeah.
comparing yourself to me?
Sort of.
Sort of.
You're not even good enough to be
We at least see them when you're out there.
Chats and stuff. Yeah. I mean,
Can't get away this time. There's only one
I see
real
varying
suspect.
amounts of them when I'm on the East Coast.
How can you even tell who you are? These hedgehogs look exactly the same.
Yeah. They're the same person.
God.
this one's like a no. See, Biggs is down there.
He's down there too, drowning. I'd seen the screenshot of him like in a jail in one of the levels, but I had not seen him drowning. This is also a wonderfully designed boss fight. Great
42
job.
seconds of my life I will never get back.
Why was it a Bob?
Bob.
Which is like that's how
B-O-M.
how Mario.
Bob Bomb.
But that's how Mario is spelled.
No.
Like Sex Bomb from
Oh,
Scott
yeah.
Pilgrim. But it without the B on the end, but it was still Bomb Bomb. It's weird.
Bomb
Bomb
Bomb.
Bomb. Why? Can you just not put the word bomb in a video game? Is it too violent?
Bomb.
Too violent for children?
Chaos control.
Also never
You
understood.
wanted to see it
why
blow
Shadow
up.
could do that.
Why does the boat blow up first?
I definitely wasn't.
How do you blow up a whole island?
Right, and it wasn't like one nuclear blast. It was multiple different blasts that just kind of culminated in one. And now we go to space, right?
Shadow, what do you think it's like on Earth?
Oh, this is so weird.
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there.
Like in my head, this looked a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
Making people happy through
And I guess it's widescreen, which it used to not be.
Shadow.
Maria, I just don't know anything.
This is the most HD you've ever seen, Maria.
Was created.
Is this the same Maria from Silent Hill 2? Do you think?
Maybe if I go
I've
down
played
there,
like 6 video games in my
We
life.
should play Silent Hill 2.
Most of them
That's
are,
a good
are
video game.
Pokemon.
Yeah? Why was I thinking? I was thinking about that earlier. Wait, so what other games did you play when you were a kid?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I've
versions?
played like Smash Bros and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at Smash.
Yeah. Have you played the new one?
That was so
No, not
unexpected.
yet.
It's good.
So unlike
I like
you,
it.
Shadow.
There are a lot
To
of
come and rescue me.
there's been a lot of people playing in Smash tournaments at level up, like one where they're playing Magic.
Yeah.
I didn't come to save
But
you.
it's I don't know, the
Came
kids
back
that
for
play
the Chaos
Smash are really
Emeralds.
loud
But
and
then again,
think the entire store is there for them. I just remember standing one time talking to someone like waiting for a Magic tournament to start, and within the span of like 5 minutes, like 3 Smash kids like bumped into me just walking by me, like when it's like not space wasn't even really a concern. They were just like not spatially aware at all, and I was just like, really?
In the Melee scene, right, which is the old one that everybody still plays, there was like an internet phenomenon for a while, a meme, if you would, about how certain Melee tournaments were instituting a "you must shower before the tournament" policy, because apparently some people smell so bad that you have to have that, which is just like, it's like a thing, right, where I like
That's
Smash.
no mood.
I like Smash, and like I don't mind people being all serious about it, but like there's a fighting game scene, right? And Smash is kind of like its own thing, and like Smash
Yeah.
players really treat it like they're just their own thing,
Yeah.
and they're kind of like obsessed with it, and I think that kind of bothers me, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Smash is fun,
it was like
but Street Fighter also exists, and also maybe just shower. Take care of
maybe
yourself.
just shower.
And yeah, and maybe don't be obnoxious to the Magic players.
There were like 113 kids playing Smash the other day, is what they were saying.
Well, this is like my future, right? Is I'm promoting shows, but I'm just going to turn into a scumbag.
Into a Smash promoter.
Well, I was going to say video game tournament promoter. Because, like, that's really where the money is. You get all these people here, you charge them entry, and then you charge them if they want to be in a tournament, and then you give out money at the end to one person, and you take the rest yourself. What a scam!
We control the planet and can do as we choose.
At this rate, the cannon will take
Just
too
kidding, I
much
wouldn't
time
actually
to
do that.
charge up. If you want to unleash its full potential, you'll need all 7.
Oh yeah, the
Chaos
moon
Emeralds.
just blew up.
the moon.
Remember that? Yeah.
Like in real life?
No, in that.
No!
Remember
Yeah.
it turns into like Eggman's face, and it's like
Fell on deaf ears.
that would fuck up the entire planet.
Imagine if literally any
Oh, the tides just stopped.
any Republican blew up the moon and made their face on half of it. Like you just
And
wake
they-
up in the
and they-
morning and Marco Rubio's face is just the moon.
Found this.
It would, I would be concerned. I wouldn't be surprised. For sure.
Oh,
That's it's like Trump's plan, right?
we haven't done the
Seven
racing
things.
level yet. That means it's coming soon.
Yeah, are you chasing like a limo or something?
You're chasing the president,
isn't it? There was a game last year that I haven't played. But
So 2001. So you're chasing Bush?
I don't think it necessarily takes place in America. It could be the Japanese
Yeah,
president, prime minister. You know what I mean?
I
This
guess.
is Rouge reporting.
Sonic's American as fuck though, dude. He's
He's
red, white, and
Kinda
blue,
true.
dude.
He's got gratitude for sure.
Just a reminder, don't forget about my jewels.
Don't forget about my jewels.
I like this. So we were talking about Republicans' face on the moon. This guy was like, imagine Ted Cruz's face, and I'm like, oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, and this is it.
But they said in the UK, which this guy is from, their government isn't any better. And I'm like, but our government is so bad that you know who Ted Cruz is, and that's how you know that our government is bad. And also, isn't she driving a car that's just like her face?
Dude, I hate her car. Also, well, like one of the modes for this is like one of the missions is don't hit the sides, which is just like so hard to do.
Because you have and you have time. I bet there's somebody that can do it really, really fucking fast though. I believe it.
And like the steering is just awful.
Well, I just like the sound effect is just like one, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One horrible noise.
Oh god. Oh god. No, we're good. We're good.
Right?
Is that you, Mr. President?
The president's in that car.
No.
Oh, that's just a different car. The president's got a fancy car.
This is the whole no drifting thing. Oh, maybe you can drift. You just have. I get it.
It just makes a horrible noise. And there's no visual indication that you're actually doing it. Are you born to be first, though? Are you just gonna drift the whole time?
Oh, I
watch
hate
out.
this
Watch
one. We're just gonna carefully take that turn. It even makes the noise if you're in midair.
Like, I know we wanted to finish this game, and it's Sonic Adventure 2. It's great and hilarious in our childhood. But we should play a good game sometime. Imagine what this would be like if we were playing a good game.
What is a good game? I'm bad at video games.
Okay.
I'm not a good
Right.
video
We can play Mario Kart, though.
Yeah, like, I mean, I can play
You can play Mario
Kart.
Kart. Anyone can play Mario Kart.
I just have a million seconds to win this game. Woohoo! Do you see that game glitch?
Or we could play Taiko no Tatsuki.
What's that?
It's a Japanese rhythm game based on taiko drumming. It's pretty fun.
Rhythm game.
Do you have rhythm?
Is that like Rock Band when you're the drummer? Is that a rhythm game?
It's more like Donkey Konga. If you remember Donkey Konga.
I've never played it, but I'm familiar with what it
Yeah,
what
it's a
it
bit like
is.
that. Because it's a taiko drum. It's like something like that. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Enjoy this level by yourself.
You said we should play Mario Kart. This is literally Mario Kart.
No, the mode where you race against each other.
No, this is better than Mario Kart. This is like Super Mario Kart. long fucking... No! It's a really long fall.
And you did. So what did I miss? Was it great?
Why is this?
Oh, because I think you hit the middle button. The Xbox button, if you will.
Alright. We're on stage 10. There can't be that many.
Being British, I do know a lot on American personalities. Dude, I love Wendy Williams. You know Wendy Williams?
Like Wendy's?
No, Wendy Williams. She's like a daytime talk show host.
The name sounds familiar. I can't say I exactly know.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe the appeal other than like I mean, I used to watch The Soup, which is like Joel McHale's show, kind of making fun of daytime talk shows. Mm-hmm. And like the Wendy Williams shit was always the best. She's fucking funny. There's not gonna be an Oscars host? I don't know. I don't know anything about the Oscars.
Who's Oscar?
Oscar the Grouch. He lives in a trash can. And he's is he about homelessness? No. I don't know. Sesame Street is weird. I mean, he lives in a trash can, so you think he would be like introducing the issue of homelessness to children. But I think he likes living in the trash can.
It might be like a choice thing.
Well, there's like a world in there, right? I'm not up. Are you up on Sesame Street lore?
No.
I feel like there was like a movie where they go in the trash can.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a
vaguely
trash
remember.
world where everybody kind of looks like Oscar.
Good old-fashioned trash world.
I was never a Sesame Street kid. You ever think about like how your tastes as a child were really just based on whatever your parents watched?
Yeah.
Woo! Like my friends were watching Star Trek the other day, and I was like, I mean, like I've watched a little bit of TNG, like recently, because it's on Netflix or whatever.
Yeah.
But I never watched it as a kid because my parents didn't watch it.
Yeah, my dad hates Star Trek.
Yeah, my dad was not into it either. I think he liked the movies.
My dad
movies.
is just like weird dorky brother really likes Star Trek.
Oh, so he
that's
hates
why.
it?
Yeah.
Associates it with him.
It's amazing how many of these turns where there's just no wall.
Is that what happened last time?
Yes.
It looks, I mean, like, I like how they just didn't even bother to, like, put context for it. It's
Yeah.
just a floating road. And it
It's
looks like...
also like just the same thing over.
It looks like if you had, like, a level creator and you just were, like, I don't know, and just draw, you know, just, like, drawing in all random directions. Like, that's what it looks like. No rhyme or reason to anything.
It's also stupid fucking looking car.
Have you ever played F-Zero?
No.
F-Zero is kind of like this, but better. If this was F-Zero, you could drive on the ceiling. You wouldn't be able to hit
Could you
walls.
Falcon punch people?
No,
Or is
that was a
that
special.
like Smash
Yeah.
Bros?
In actual F-Zero, you don't get out of the car. You just stay in the car. And you drive really fast. But you can destroy other cars by running into them.
That's cool.
It's fun. It's a good game. F-Zero X on the N64 specifically was insane at the time. There'd be like 60 racers on a track, and it went really fast. And everything was like really low poly.
We're catching up. They're just gonna appear on the horizon.
Right.
You see, there's Tails.
Okay, what city do we think this is?
Oh, we're chasing Tails. Tails was chasing the present. I get it.
But why is he flying when we had to drive?
Yeah, Tails.
Also, why
had
was
to
he
drive,
driving?
too.
Why was he driving when his fucking thing can fly? Who wrote this game?
There's several holes in the plot.
F-Zero. I played the GameCube F-Zero 2, and it's good, but that game is like crazy, and the speedruns of F-Zero are insane. There's like, I'm gonna be really bad at explaining it, but there's like techniques in the GameCube F-Zero that you can do to make it faster, but you will destroy your hands. Like medically, you will destroy your hands. So there's like speedrunning,
What
right?
do you mean?
Like, because you have to do weird stuff with the shoulder buttons, which click, and it like fucks up your joints. So there's like different there's like different categories based on whether or not you do that technique that will actually hurt you. And so it's like, don't do that. Do this other technique, which is like, it's essentially snaking where it's drifting back and forth really fucking fast. But it's amazing to watch.
Are you kidding me?
I feel like you just almost found the secret, though.
No, that's down there.
It's down there. Would it be a shortcut?
They exist. Oh, are you kidding me?
I mean, you made it.
I did. You're gonna ignore that check box.
How's Magic been going recently?
Hit or miss.
Yeah.
I've been doing alright in modern.
I asked you about the new video game, and you're like,
it's not supported on Mac, so I just haven't. But like, MTGO, Magic Online, was never really, it's never been supported on Mac, which I think is kind of crazy in 2019, that I feel like they're missing out on a lot of money by just not supporting Macs. I can't imagine it's that hard to make a program that plays a card game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Boost, man. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a co-branding deal where you get ad money for having it on one platform before the other. And since it costs you time and money to do the other platform, it's like, great, you help us promote it.
Yeah,
you say Android only, and then later you bring it to Mac.
They've said for Arena that eventually it'll have Mac support.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
the big thing was that they kind of launched this, and oh my god.
Like, maybe they're...
You do this one.
I haven't even played him at all.
Exactly. Yeah, they just like launched it and like
because it's on mobile, right?
Yeah, and
because like
I don't think it's on. Like maybe you can have it on. I don't think you can get it on like Android or anything.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just like PC. Okay.
I'm doing way better.
Well, now I just.
All right, that's weird. Because I thought they were like going for like the Hearthstone crowd, like the whole thing with Hearthstone.
No.
So Hearthstone's on everything.
This is kind of, I think, going to replace MTGO, which is definitely the best stuff. Because like to the point where they're like gonna be having competitive tournaments on it.
Yeah.
So like it, but it's also like, I don't know. I think it's. You can buy things, but you don't necessarily have to. I'm not really sure how the like.
It's probably like
works.
Hearthstone, where it's like there's dailies.
Yeah.
So if you like, it's like do an arena quest today and you get a pack. But then if you want more than one, you either gotta wait till tomorrow or buy them.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. That's how Hearthstone works. You need Blizzard a ton of money. I watched this YouTube video a while ago by somebody named Pro Jared, and they like reviewed a Magic the Gathering video game from the 90s on PC.
Yeah, there's like a really old one.
That's apparently like pretty good. It's like it has like a story.
Yeah.
And then you like play Magic for like the battles or whatever.
I think it's called Duels of the Planeswalkers.
Yeah,
it's like
that's what it was.
One. Yeah, it's like really old.
Apparently like great.
Well, it's old,
and like it would be
Magic is crazy. Like old Magic cards are ridiculous. Some of them are like unbelievably bad, but some of them are like so like would never be printed with the amount of play testing that goes into things these days. Like there's just so many ridiculous things. So like some old cards age a lot better than others.
Pot of Greed.
That doesn't exist in Magic. If it did, it would be good. There's a card called Ancestral Recall in Magic that costs 1 and draws 3 cards.
Really?
That's
you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Pot of Greed is a draw 2 Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah.
And it breaks the game.
It draws 2 cards for free. Yeah. That's what Ancestral Recall pretty much is, except it's 3 cards.
Because you can just pack your deck full of them and then you can get whatever cards you want right away.
Card advantage is really good in Magic, having more cards. Alright, now we're...
Back to...
That was
Oh,
pretty
we're not
rough.
playing as Knuckles. What are you doing here, Knuckles?
Let's go, Amy. Yeah.
So it says, I like the song on this game, meaning the last level. Rock music is barely heard nowadays, huh?
rock music.
Is that what you think, Zach? What do you think about rock music?
I wish... I don't know what it is, and up until now, I've been afraid to ask, honestly.
Call on you to destroy these pests. Come out, my servant.
Wait, speaking of rock music, what is this song?
I am the Eggman.
I don't think I've ever heard it. Well, I mean, I heard it back in the day. I have not heard this recently. So Sonic doesn't have eyeballs there. That might be a glitch for the PC version or something. Okay, they're back. Oh, then the song changed.
To the Sonic song.
I'm the Eggman was so good though.
When Sonic struck his head, he must have broken the restraining mechanism. Ah, what a piece of junk!
Oh, now I have to fight him. I think. Yeah. But I have a gun, so...
So fair fight.
Oh.
At least it doesn't instantly kill you. You kind of just used up all the health stuff. Where do they make you manually aim? Oh, get that thing.
You gotta see there's layers.
You know what else has layers?
Onions, Shrek, donkeys.
Ogres. Ogres have layers. Oh. Uh-oh.
See, like on this one though, there's like it's like a strategy to go down there.
Well, your favorite bands have split, Jackalad? Have you ever heard of a band called Remo Drive? They're pretty alright.
Who? Is that a song or
Emo
a band?
Dave?
Heard of? Never listened. Alright, you're almost dead, dude. Can you just fuck off and die for me, you big stoned robot?
They're my favorite band, but I only listen to the old albums.
Only the ones Steven screams on.
Specifically those songs. I just edit out anything that's not that.
My power is going down. Sucks you're gonna die, you stupid robot idiot.
I don't think I ever noticed that Eggman like weirdly grabs the hook with his hands, and it looks unnatural.
Oh, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Where's that from?
George Bush.
I think it's from like Independence Day or something.
No, I think it's George Bush
Really?
talking about getting Saddam Hussein or Bin Laden.
No, because Bin Laden was under.
Oh, it was Obama, yeah.
That might be.
It was Bush because I saw it in it was used in a meme.
Yeah.
Probably when they launched the spaceship out of the pyramids. Alright, now we're in space.
I watched like
Hi, Doctor.
there's an HBO documentary on the financial crisis. They like interview George Bush. He pretty much just talks shit about John McCain and how he handled it, because like all that stuff was happening while Bush was in office, but the campaign was going on, and like John McCain like politicized it and like basically shot himself in the foot. It was like pretty
That
funny.
old doctor is just too
Also,
easy.
George Bush is just kind of an idiot.
It's time to get
Kind
to
of.
work. The password is
Just like a little bit.
Maria.
Not a big fan of that guy, me. Just gonna say that.
Heard that
No,
name
no.
somewhere before. Oh well.
Sounds like a Persona song.
This is it.
Have you ever heard of the Persona
Research
series?
Project Shutout.
Heard of,
The
I don't really
ultimate
know
life
what it
form.
is.
Good games.
Let's
Very
see.
Japanese. Good music.
What in the world is this?
Highly recommend.
This can't be right. Just what is Shadow anyway?
Hedgehog.
What? Yeah, they always like hinted like he was some other. You know what I mean?
Pieces of the Master Emerald.
Like he's made of bits of
Made of
children or
people.
something. Yeah, like it's like, wait, what is he? And it's like he's
The
a
greater good.
hedgehog. Is he made of something? Is he a bomb? Like it
Alright.
doesn't really make sense. This level sucks. This is the gravity one, like Mario Galaxy, but bad. Every planetoid has its own fucking gravity, but it doesn't really make sense or work correctly. Good luck. Also, how is there gravity here? You know what I mean?
If the one planet looks like a pickle.
What? Show me this pickle planet.
Yeah, this is a very big stage. The green one. Duh.
I mean, they're all slightly green.
Detector readings are reversed. Be very careful.
What does that mean?
Oh, they're backwards. Like, just literally backwards. Like, the words are backwards.
Oh. I mean, that's fine. You just read them backwards.
Yeah. I mean, it's not meant to ruin your day. I didn't even fix the
Increases your kick power? Oh, so you break.
break.
Breaks.
Two hickeys.
Got it. A low place.
It's a high place. Oh, sometimes they're lies, I guess. But sometimes they're just actually backwards.
So that means a high place. Okay, I thought like when it beeps, then that means you're far away from it. When it doesn't beep, that means you're close
That
to
would
it. Because that's kind of what that implies. Have you seen Bird Box?
No.
Me neither.
I saw a little of Bandersnatch, but I was at a friend's house. I wasn't the one watching it.
Yeah.
I
Bandersnatch is weird because it's basically a video game.
didn't- Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure.
Yeah, which is like that used to be a style of video game. They called them FMVs, full motion video, because it would just be like videos, then you'd make choices, right?
Yeah.
And then that would lead to the next video. And that's pretty much what that is. So it's kind of like weird that, I mean, like part of it's just like Black Mirror is big, so
Yeah.
like, and it's like kind of.
I didn't realize like what it was when I heard everyone talking about it, and then like when they put it on, I was like, oh, it's like a choose
yeah.
your own adventure.
Which is something that, so they worked on that technology because they actually released a Minecraft Telltale game on Netflix, which I haven't. I've like been curious to see how that even works because that like was originally released on consoles, and I assume it's just kind of not the best. Maybe they did it right or whatever. But because like with Bandersnatch, there's like the scene starts playing out, and they give you like a timer, and you just choose while the scene is playing out, so it doesn't interrupt anything or get weird. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I probably should, just to have an opinion on it. But like Bird Box, like it was kind of going around for a while that like people were watching it. Then I like watched a review that said it was bad, and so I was like, I'm not gonna watch that. But again, it's like on Netflix, but like I ain't got time for that shit, right?
Do you have to go even higher?
I know you hate that, man. Oh shit! I forgot. I saw a goddamn bald eagle today. which I don't.
Like a bird.
Yeah, like, do those live in Minnesota? Apparently.
I'm not a bird expert.
I was driving over the bridge over the Mississippi, and there was this huge fucking eagle with a white head, like a bald eagle, that just like flew over, and I was like, did that escape from a zoo? And I was gonna look it up. I was gonna look it up if they actually live here, because I feel like they're like endangered, but I also feel like they're like a California thing, but maybe I'm just wrong. Or like, you know, I feel like they're like a mountain area thing, like a Rocky Mountains.
Two moons.
But it was like the coolest thing I'd
Yeah,
ever
I've seen them in Maine
Yeah?
before, for sure. I don't know if they're like...
Maybe they're everywhere and they're just like really, really rare. But I was just like, I mean, I was driving at the time, so I could like stop and like go look at it, and like it flew towards
Speaking
downtown.
of bird box.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't even know why it's called bird box, but yeah, like a little like, but it's just like
Because
the craziest thing I've ever
was
seen.
already taken.
The Quiet Place. Is it A Quiet Place?
Yeah.
Or The Quiet Place? I didn't see that one either, but I heard it was alright.
I saw it, yeah.
I believe it. You see Hereditary last year?
No, I wanted to. I just never got around.
I feel like that's a high recommend. You're gonna die.
No.
Oh wow, there's a lot
It said
down
the
here.
highest place.
So it has to be the lowest place. Which is one of those things? Or underneath this thing. Don't dig between those places. Wow. I
Yeah.
wonder if you should dig between those two places. That scared me. I thought you were scared. Good hammering. Hey, you better be careful down here, man. You're at the lowest place. This is not Tyler.
Fuck is that shit?
It would be beeping, right?
No, I mean, I didn't know if there was something else cool. I'm at a loss here.
Are there any more hints?
No. It's like, oh, the lowest place.
Was there like
Don't
that
dig.
spot?
2 moons is one
It
of
was
them.
between the two moons.
Yeah.
Well, there's no moons down here, so it's gotta be up.
Well, no, like, see how this is a star?
That's not
I
a
think-
star, that's a meteorite. Oh,
They're talking about.
right.
Ooh.
Also, like, why do those things look
Oh,
like...
they're
Wait,
right.
they're there.
It's gotta be close.
Ooh. Jesus Christ. My heart!
Dangerous. Snooty boobies.
I mean, if it didn't disappear right away, I might be able to read it.
Alright, just get me out of this hell.
Is this the last level?
No. There's
Well, I mean,
couple
so
more.
last Rouge level.
I believe so.
There's that.
Alright.
There's the boss fight, right? That's after this. With Knuckles.
Oh yeah. That is directly
That's
after.
Far away from an inverted tower.
Problem is, Windows had a switch. Oh.
Where's that switch? That's a sign. Steel ball, blue lights.
Woo!
You got this. Wait, is it in one of the symbols?
No, it's
Okay.
It's down there, but I don't have any rings, and there's a spiky thing.
See, yeah. If you dig, will you maybe randomly find? Or hit that box.
It's hard to hit the ones in the air.
You just went through it. There we go. Hey, my idea worked. I'm good at Sonic. Good move. I did it.
Make it stop. Yeah, I died a couple of times.
We are 2 hours in.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
I think we're almost done.
Yeah, I think it's probably 30 more minutes. We're definitely shorter than the hero one. Did you not see the boob jiggle?
Long time no see, treasure hunter.
They make you watch
Did
the
you find
cutscene.
my emerald?
The gratuitous.
I mean, we
Rouge
need to
side
see
boob.
this. We need to know what happens, man.
Hand over those master.
Oh, that guy's name is
Give
Knuckles.
them to me.
Nipples the echidna.
Who played this and thought it was good?
Fight now.
Who?
The floor opens up.
Now witness my power.
I mean, that part
Take
is
this.
fine. It's the other part where the fighting is terrible.
Witness my power. Now witness my power. Take this.
You can dodge attacks by jumping.
Witness my power.
Is that a tooltip?
Now witness my power. Take this.
Where is he?
Now witness my power.
Oh, there
He's like threatening you as he's just tumbling. Get him.
Take this.
No. He got. Be nervous, man. So the entire game, you've had to kick like what? One thing? And then they're like, what do we do for the boss fight? Just make them kick each other. Like it's some sort of fighting game. It is not.
I feel like I haven't gotten damage in. There we go.
I guess you don't really have to hit him that many
He's
times.
dead.
Whoa. Wow. Combos. Wow. Breaking it out.
Killed him.
This is actually dope.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emerald.
Oh, Sega,
The
you
sexual tension
horrible
between
bastards.
Rouge and Knuckles is you could cut it with a
Lady
knife.
goes around stealing gems anyway.
Those belong to me.
I do want to go to Japan
Because for this,
though. No, despite the fact that this was made by Japan. I feel like that would be awesome. Specifically, like what are shows like in Japan? You know,
no, I would like to go to Japan.
I follow like a couple like Japanese metal bands that occasionally post
Is
some
that how you
fun
say
stuff.
thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to know my life.
That's like the most obvious thing in the entire world. How did I never notice that? What is he doing?
Joking. Think what you want, fat girl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
You got 'em all.
Just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought,
You
you
think
should
your
have
kid
given me
needs
them in
steak?
the first place.
Probably. I mean, they don't take baths. They're animals.
Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you. Someone made this. Someone spent a lot of
Someone
time.
got paid to make it.
Someone got super paid to make this.
This is strange.
Up front.
Two separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that fake emerald? Wait, Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you. Now is the time to end this long-drawn battle. Place in history as the ultimate genius. If something happens to it, that comes when you have finished.
It's a good thing they made the music go over the voiceovers. You can't really hear it.
You know, you can read it.
Luckily, we can.
I like that Eggman just gets to teleport wherever he wants.
There's another Eggman mission. Great. This is like sort of overpowered.
Well, this is like there's low gravity, so you're just gonna fly around.
There's only one other level after this?
I think so. And then
The shadow
boss
one?
battle.
Or is there two shadow levels?
I think there's only one.
We're gonna find out. And then are we gonna do the final?
I don't know if I have that in me.
I feel like I remember it being really long. I don't know.
It does. It is long, and also,
That was also
if you
child
die,
thing. You have to do the whole
restart.
thing.
Yeah.
That's,
Like it's not easy, but it's not impossible. Right. But it is kind of
but
long.
maybe not after we've done all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I Uh-oh.
I don't get what these things are.
What, the pyramid thing?
The tents.
I mean, they kind of look like NASA. You know what I mean? NASA stuff. Like it kind of like looks weird like that.
It looks fake.
It looks like a weird space pod. Now, what purpose does it serve? No. Why do those things look like the bad guy from the first Sonic Adventure?
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
That's chaos.
Chaos, yes. Which is a big thing in this game as well. Chaos control, chows. What is happening?
It's like Disney.
Who
It's
wrote
the
this?
Buzz Lightyear ride?
You gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3?
I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game.
But everybody loves them.
Isn't it just Final Fantasy with Disney characters?
No, it is definitely worse.
Okay.
From what I played, but everybody loves it. You're gonna die. Oh no, wait, maybe not, because you don't die when you use wings, right?
No. You have the health shield.
I tried and failed to get through Kingdom Hearts 1 this year. Now the new one is coming out.
I know that's like a big deal.
It is a big deal. I mean, just like the last one. Well, I mean, they released like weird like half sequels or whatever. But like Kingdom Hearts 3, like should have came out like 15 years ago. That's an exaggeration, but like not really. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in say 5, 4, something like that. It's 2019. So yeah, that was like 15 years. So it's it's definitely gonna be one of the ones where it's like, even if it's bad, it's gonna be interesting to see like what the reaction is. And we spent so much time on it that like we didn't think that it would happen.
What if they were just like procrastinating?
Well, they were definitely procrastinating, or like spending their money on other projects that they thought would make them more money, and then it didn't. So they were like, well, I guess we're gonna keep Kingdom Hearts 3 actually. But even when they announced they were actually doing work on it, it was like 5 years ago. It was before I moved to Minnesota.
Yeah, I know I've been hearing about it for a long time.
Well, because then there was that whole thing where it's like, for the past 2 years, it's been like, it's gonna come out next year, and then they just push it back. But it's out this month. Like, it already leaked, technically. Some store somewhere in the world already sold it to somebody. So the big thing is just like, people are like streaming it, and then like, the stream deletes, and then the person is never seen again, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But people kind of know generally what's going on with it. But that doesn't tell you whether or not it's good. I'd like for it, then it would be like, oh, then I have to play the rest of the series. And really, like, the rest of the series is playable, they're just like long and just like really obtuse.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing is the story of it.
Donald Duck is in it.
Donald Duck is in it. He's a white mage, basically. He's really bad at healing. You have to rely on him to heal you, but he's bad at it. It's great.
There's so many things to shoot in this
But also, Kingdom Hearts is like super. I mean, it literally has a Nightmare Before Christmas world in it, but it's like bells and darkness and big pants and Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Which I know you love.
Good. Yeah, Tim Burton world sounds like a nightmare.
A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Something like that.
Nightmare After Christmas in this case.
Yeah, slightly after.
Slightly after Christmas.
I like to think of my year in 2 parts: the Nightmare Before Christmas and the Nightmare After Christmas.
You better be careful, boy. Wow, look at those skills.
Look at that. I got some health boosts back.
It's like, it's not very much.
Yeah, but I'm about to wreck some things.
Break through those meteorites. Wow, loop the loop.
It's the Buzz Lightyear ride. Except with those things. Whatever those things are, they're fun to shoot.
The Sonic Racing level based on the Death Egg. Pretty good. Fun. Stuff explodes.
Oh, I think this is the end of the level. I have to shoot this fucker. This
What
guy.
is that? I think you have to hit the things that are circling around it. Not in the middle. Like,
Oh, yeah, I
do
know.
do the laser thing.
I am doing the laser thing. This is just how it's just
happening.
badly designed.
Wait, this game is bad?
Yes.
Well, you survived, so you do
It only took 8 minutes. It's a really bad struggle.
If you cut out the Eggman levels and the Rouge levels, would this be a fun 2-hour game?
Sure.
Probably.
I like the Rouge levels when they're easy, but not
I
when
feel
they're
it-
hard.
Would they be better if the emeralds were in the same spot every time, but they were just slightly...
That's
Okay,
too easy.
hang on. But what if there was, like, they were in spots that were sort of difficult to get to, or required, like, doing a puzzle, like you gotta go hit a switch and then do the thing? Or would that be too easy? 'Cause I feel like that's why that's partially why they're annoying, is that they're different every time.
Yeah, but
And
that
sometimes you get like really horrible spots that are.
Oh,
fun.
there's another boss battle. I have to kill the shit out
Tails.
of Tails.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, son? Chaos Emerald slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
Handing over the fake emerald, I can kill two birds with one stone.
Maybe don't say that so loud. I feel like he hears you.
He has another gun.
He has a bazooka, but he needs another gun.
You turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
But won't you shoot a hole in the space station and depressure? Did you just get the whole thing?
Yeah.
What have you done
I
to
think I figured it. You
I'll
just
never
press
forgive you for
start.
this.
We got this far, and you're not gonna let us watch the resolution of the story, Zack?
How do I make it suffer?
No, don't get hit by that. Some Kamehameha shit. Oh,
Fuck you, Tails! Fuck you, Tails! Fuck you, Tails! I got him! I got him!
You had no help.
I got him!
You had this much help. Like your mech was on fire.
I know.
At the end of that. Okay, hang on. This is no. It was so
the last level.
but it was so important. Now we'll never know.
I should be glad it took this long.
Oh, I remember this with the pillars. And the weird physics. Die. That's a good noise.
I just like that the meteors blow up when you get near them. Like they can sense it. They're sentient meteors.
They're scared of you. Your shadow. The evilest of hedgehogs.
Got the lasers. Oh, really? I'm just gonna let him live as punishment or reward for besting. That's cool. Oops.
Ooh, you got saved.
Gravity by John Mayer just starts playing in the background.
Don't even know what that sounds like.
It's just about gravity. That's all you need to know to get the joke.
I know, but I want to know what it sounds like. Does it sound like every other John Mayer song?
Yeah, probably.
Are you a fan of John Mayer?
It's fine.
I feel like he's bad.
I feel like as a personality, yeah, he's probably bad.
He was funny in that one Chappelle Show skit.
I think he said some like questionable shit.
He had like weirdly a reputation for like destroying hotel rooms and like doing that kind of stuff. That's what I remember. What are those boxes for?
What boxes? These?
Yeah.
Once you get the power up I just got, you can do shit like this.
Great, because they're in other levels. Right?
Yeah, you have to go back. Usually, they culminate in finding the lost Chow.
Okay. I don't think I ever found the Lost Chow.
One of those modes, no.
Now we get to see how far down you go. That was a long time. And then you start burning up in the atmosphere. That's actually pretty... Burning up in the atmosphere? Pretty good.
Like, see,
Yeah.
that's just nonsense.
No, it should grab you. I mean, I get like you were having sideways momentum, so it kind of pulled you out of it, but it should grab you a little bit more time. fudge the numbers. Oops.
Come on. The last level.
When you do gravity, do it right. It shouldn't actually work like real gravity. It should work like good fake gravity. Mario Galaxy, good fake gravity in that one. It's not actually based on the mass of the planet. It's just like, are you on this part of the level? Then you get pulled right to it. Oops. And you leave that part of the level. You should get a Switch.
Yeah, I've thought about getting a Switch.
Like, there's a part of me that's just like nerd shit. The Switch is like underpowered and like not the best console or whatever. There's like another part of me where it's just like kind of everybody should use that Switch.
It's so convenient.
It's convenient, and like a lot of people don't have good TVs or they don't have good living room setups. So you just use it wherever. It has the games that you know, like Mario Kart.
What was that?
You dash and you ran down.
No, they landed on it. I was going for it. See, this is now getting annoying because there's gonna be a boss battle after this, and you have one life. Assuming I don't die again.
I mean, we have to finish it.
Completing simple tasks.
We gotta get it done.
Yeah, I know.
I think you just need to be a little bit more careful when you jump to those columns. Like, it's not for you. You gotta be careful.
But I was trying to speed run.
Yeah, but you've already died
The
several
dying
times.
800
so
times
it doesn't really
count.
No, it doesn't really count. I'm gonna show you the speedrun marathon when we're done with this. It might be a terrible speedrun, but it's interesting. And also in the summer it takes place in Minnesota, and I'm going this year. I should have last year, but I didn't. Oops. Well, yeah, not quite.
Talent for dying.
Yeah, I mean you
What just happened?
What did you like?
I don't even
What were
know.
you pressing on the controller that made that crazy? Like all you have to do is hold. Okay, got it. You're good. No, yeah. I mean, you can either be on the rail or you can not be on the rail, and you should probably choose. All right, let's use that. Definitely the not boosting is definitely a good idea though. You kind of float to it otherwise. Where are you going?
Shortcut.
What was the point of that? If you could just fly past it. Ooh.
I didn't think that was going to be an issue, and it was.
I mean, if you don't die, what's a little damage? This one is definitely like way worse than the Sonic one. The Sonic one is like all rails, right?
Yeah.
And this one is
well,
like
it's not all rails,
but it's a lot of rails. And this one is like, and I remember the rails being really cool, but this one is like all the like weird cylinder things and they are not fun. Oops.
Oh no. Like Yes, I'm on a life one, but now I'm on one of the ones where you have to struggle to get back.
This is kind of terrifying with the planet in the background. It looks like you're gonna fall like really far. And I'm like slightly afraid of heights.
Cylinders.
We're 5 minutes into this level. And I don't even know if that counts all the deaths.
Imagine just missing.
Yeah, you have 1 life left, so don't fuck this up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. God damn it, Zack. If you had died there.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
That would have sucked a lot.
Alright, can I do the boss battle in one?
You probably can. We'll get this done in under 3 hours.
I guess
But don't skip the last cutscene. I need closure.
Weird new magic card spoiled. Oh, wait, we can't skip this one?
No.
You never
The shit
cease to
talking?
surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that
How-
capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What are you?
Lifting in. Just a guy
You made of
who
people?
loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
He said
I see. But you know, I can't let you live.
This is gonna get frustrating,
Days
isn't
are
it?
coming to an end.
Yeah, I remember this being the worst part of the last
It's
story.
just, yeah, the endless.
Yeah, it doesn't end and you have to...
All right, Shadow. Time for me to
Good drum
finish
and bass
this.
again.
Yeah, they love the drum and bass.
I'll use your chaos control.
What a great game!
Right, Shadow. Time for me to finish this.
And now I get a little guy who knows I'm bad.
Sonic
Tell me
win.
what to do.
Use the somersault. At least you hit him. It's good.
I'll use your chaos control. I'll use your chaos control. I'll use your chaos control.
What did Shadow say over and over in this last night?
Something about chaos and something about control, probably.
Your chaos control.
This shit sucks.
I'm not done with you yet. I'll use your chaos control.
I like that he says, I'll use your chaos control.
Because
Mom says it's my turn to use the chaos control now.
as it says in the instruction booklet, it's Shadow's special power.
See, how come I can just fall and die and Shadow can't?
Sonic. I know they look alike, but they're different hedgehogs.
One more hit.
I feel like this is going way better than it did last time. God on him.
I only died once. We did it. I think that's it. No, this is definitely the last boss. And now we have to watch the cutscene.
Yeah, in the Final Fantasy one.
Eggman successfully took over the world.
Wait, is that really how the Dark Story ends?
No. Because they segue into the last story. The last story is sweet, it's just hard and time-consuming.
Right.
And in the end, you battle the space lizard.
Is it time limited? Because there's Rouge and Knuckles levels too, right?
But Like when you die, you restart. I think I.
Wait, that was it?
Yeah. But there's this nice long title sequence.
Yeah, I remember that completing the final thing took me a really long time.
Yeah.
Or like not a long time, but it's like the kind of thing I sat down and I lost. I didn't want to do again. I
Yeah.
stopped playing for a long time.
Yeah, well,
I had
it's
to go
like
back
one level, and if you run out of lives, you
and it takes like an
start
hour.
over. Yeah.
So
Enemy programmer.
Oh wow, wow, good job. Story event, good job. Everything worked great. Okay, Chow. These are the real people. Chow programmers.
The lead Chow.
Like the stars of the show. Great job, Chow programmers.
The tiny Chow garden.
That was on the GBA. Which, I guess I didn't look if that was actually still in this version, because you cannot connect GBA to a PC. It doesn't work. Alright, well, this is going to complete the stream, so I guess this is the part... I mean, we didn't really do an intro or anything this time. We just like, fuck it. Yeah, we kind of did. But we mentioned that you play in Remo Drive. We also mentioned you guys are going on tour of Saves the Day.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's in
I'm
February,
excited.
right? It's like a month
Yeah,
away.
we leave in like a month.
Yeah, so I don't know. If you're watching this at some point in time and that hasn't happened yet, maybe buy tickets. Or maybe just, you already have tickets and just be nice to Zack. Because he's a person.
I'm a person.
He's a person. You know, he might
I
be
have
in your city
feelings.
being kind of sleep deprived.
Yeah.
And
Usually.
playing guitar.
Or something that resembles it.
Right. Which we've already gone over.
Sousaphone.
It can be difficult. Sousaphone.
Resembles guitar, I guess, in
I was watching
vague sense.
I was watching Conan the other day and he had a joke about a sousaphone. Because he was in Mexico. And he
I
was
think sousaphones in general are just a joke.
well, he was like, I'm in Mexico City. The only place in the world where a sousaphone player can still get laid. Right? Because the music there still uses sousaphones. I just think it's a hilarious name for an instrument. And there's also a meme from that one video where saxophone calls sousaphone and then just say it over and over.
Why are his arms like this?
Jesus? I don't know.
This is Jesus?
No, it's an
Doesn't
organ.
look
It's
like
a
a crown.
skeleton organ. Lego.
Oh, I get it. That's creepy.
It's weird.
Dude, it's still going.
It is still going. With a track that sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, I guess that's all the plug. You're not in any
Yeah.
other bands or anything.
I'm on the Sonic team.
I heard that they maybe disbanded Sonic Team after
No,
Sonic
that was Havenfield.
after Sonic
that disbanded.
Forces tanked. Did Havenfield tank?
Yes.
Or you just moved away?
No, Havenfield tanked
Alright.
before I moved away.
You can now select scenes.
And,
And
time
time
attack and boss stages. I've unlocked a lot of content.
We're so good at Sonic, man.
2-player battles
Mhm.
are unlocked.
Well, I'm Lawman.
I'm Zack Man.
Ooh.
Chaos control.
This is Final Fantasy shit.
Untamed power of chaos
Professor Gerald, the truth about
Yeah, this is edgy as fuck.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
That's fantastic. Wow. Anyway, I was gonna say that
Yeah, that's what you ended on.
I book shows in Minneapolis, and we're opening a venue. Are you gonna come to my venue when it opens?
Yeah, the one in St. Paul, right?
Yes, Yanni, man. Yeah,
It's past my bedtime.
it's getting near mine
Let's
too.
do this.
I'm glad that we finished what we did.
Let me show you my
But yeah,
real
that's gonna be the
power.
whole thing. So like, it's now 2019. This is the year of the new venue. I'm not sure when it's gonna open still.
Yeah,
Should
yeah, I've
be
been hearing about it for a
By
while.
May. Well, I mention it in almost every conversation.
Yeah,
It's like my job, kind of.
like it.
A little bit.
I like that this has a plan.
And probably by the time that it opens, then everybody will be tired of hearing about it. But hopefully appreciative of the fact that there will be an all-ages space in Minneapolis that will actually have shows. And I'll be able to book bands there easily. Which right now, it's like, like somebody hit me up today and they're like, we're going to show on May 17th. And I'm like, well, there's going to be a new venue maybe.
Yeah.
Most likely. Because we're supposed to start construction in March. but it's like I don't know. Maybe there's asbestos. You know, like, I don't know what.
It's
could
not
happen.
a DIY space if there isn't asbestos.
It's kind of on the other side of DIY.
It was just an opportunity for a joke.
Okay.
I know it's probably not going to be that.
I feel like black mold is a bigger problem. Asbestos is because asbestos is fine as long as you're not tearing down the walls, right? Because it's insulation.
A venue, if mosh goes crazy, dude.
Well, that's been part of the problem. Like they've been kicking holes in the wall. Cadence is getting pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's just like drywall. It's like it's very easy to kick through.
But who's kicking the wall?
Anybody at a hardcore show. It's not a big room. If you're doing spin kicks, it might happen. You know what I'm saying?
Do spin kicks in a show.
Well, I think they've been good about. There's one person specifically low on it, but I heard that they had to like go help fix it, which is good and probably what you should do. But it's also just like maybe there just needs to be a venue that's better suited to handle.
Think about how bad of a battle mode this is.
Well, they just showed him fall off the edge for no reason. They can't even control it right. All right, well that's gonna be it. I'm gonna tab out of
Kill
this.
Sonic.
This here thing. Sonic is dead. Sonic Mania was good though. Look, we can see all the chat that I missed. Oh God, I feel bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of chat.
We missed all of that. That's fine. I'm going to Hangout Fest. That's in Florida. Hi Mo, bye Mo. Kanye West. Etc. etc. Alright. Well, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for coming by. I don't know. Maybe we'll have you back after tour if you're still alive.
Maybe, if I am.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
When you go on tour, are you going to tell everybody about the stream? Tell them to go watch it?
Yeah, go find the archived stream of a 3-hour-long playthrough of the dark story of Sonic Adventure 2.
It's like, I feel like the thing is, like, you got to have long streams so people can jump in and out, but then, like, going to, like, watch, like, an archive of it is like, oh, it's too long.
Yeah, it's definitely
It can't
long.
happen. But at least in this one, the mic didn't break like it did last time. I never got that mic working again. You, like, broke it, dude.
It was too loud.
Too hype. Alright. Well, goodbye. Have a good day.
It's night.
I hate you.